What's good, YouTube? 93 Sports back at y'all with another video. I want to talk about people who feel like the Golden State Warriors ruined the NBA as far as interest level is concerned and the lack of competitive balance. Well, the thing about it is the NBA has been like that for a long time. Just if you just go back over the last 20, 25 years, it's only been eight teams that won the championship. And you had a lot of dynasties and repeat winners during that time. When you had the late 90s, late 80s, early 90s, been the Bad Boy Pistons. They had their back-to-back. Then Michael had his run, Scottie Pippen and them. They had a three-peat during the early 90s. And then in the mid-90s, you had the Houston Rockets. And then you had another three-peat by the Bulls in the late 1990s. So they won 6 in like 8 years. And then you had San Antonio Spurs winning their 5. You had Shaq and Kobe Lakers in the early 2000s. They won their three-peat. And then you had some kind of different competitive balance as far as people who went in the championship. You had the Pistons winning one in 2004, then back San Antonio in 2005. Then you had Miami in 2006 winning their first one. Then again, San Antonio. Then 2008, you had Boston. Then you had a back-to-back with the Lakers, 2009, 2010. Then you had Dallas winning their first one. Then you had Miami winning a couple back-to-back with Chris Bosh, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade. Then you had the Spurs in 2014, Golden State 2 years ago, and then now Cleveland. So you only had 8 teams winning the championship in the last 20-something years. So I don't understand that people that feel like this is something new. Like this has been going on in the NBA. Like when you watch basketball, and let's take that back. Before the season even starts, you pretty much know who are going to be competing for the NBA championship, and you pretty much know that there's only going to be about 4, maybe 5 legit teams that can possibly win the championship. I mean, let's just be honest here. I mean, it's not like it's baseball where you can definitely see a team come out of nowhere and win the championship. When is the last time that happened in basketball? Let's be honest, man. Let's keep it 100. It hasn't been in my lifetime where a team that came out of absolutely nowhere, you didn't see it come. I'm talking about like a team like, let's say the 76ers, right? They had a shitty year last year, and then they come back and turn around and win the championship. It doesn't happen in basketball. It just doesn't. It's not like football, man. And even football's parity is a little bit overrated too, because you're seeing a lot of the same teams get back to Super Bowl win the Super Bowl. I mean, it's not like basketball, but basketball is just the one sport where you pretty much gonna know who are the 4 or 5 teams that's gonna seriously compete for an NBA championship, and the rest are gonna just be in the middle of the pack teams or bad teams. It's just the way it is, man. 93 Sports News, I'll holler. Peace.